હવે ચાલુ કર્યું ને વચ્ચે આવે જાઓ. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Okay. Myself Harsh Patel and I am a maths teacher. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what is your good name, please?
Salman.
Okay. Good. So Salman, I start a probability. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. Good. Okay. Now you see the screen,
Yes, sir.
PowerPoint presentation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, so okay, here you see the image of some coin is there, cloud is there, dice, and cards are there. Okay, so have you any idea what is probability? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you any idea what is probability?
No, sir.
Okay,
No,
good.
sir.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, I explain what is probability. Here you see this image. This one is a coin, clouds are there, dice are there, and cards are there. So, you know how many sides in a coin?
Two sides.
Yes, one is a head and other one is a tail. Okay, so in if we toss a coin, so we get a two result, either head or tail. So probability is basically it is known as a possibility. Okay, the meaning of probability means possibility. Here in this image, you see the clouds and water drops means rainy cloud. Okay, so sometimes we can say today it will be a rain. Okay, so that is a possibility. Probability that means express in the possibility. It is possibility. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now, okay. Now you see the another slide here. What is probability? So probability means possibility. Understand? We can do some event or we can do something and we find the result, and result sometimes it is 100%, sometimes it is not 100%, or sometimes 0% we get. Okay, so probability basically it is means is a possibility. Here probability, this one is the branch of a mathematics that deals with occurrence of a random event. Here I gave you one example. Suppose we have to toss a, you see the cricket match.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in cricket match, first umpire toss a coin. Okay, so tossing a coin, that is a random event. Okay,
Okay,
and
sir.
if we toss a coin, that means how many result we can get. If we toss a coin, so which are the result we get?
Head and tail.
Yes, good. So here, tossing the coin, that is a event. Okay, and heads and tail, that are the outcomes. We can also say the result. Okay, and here in probability, value is expressed from 0 to 1. Means probability, if we find the probability of any event, the answer is lies between 0 and 1. Also answer is 0 and 1. Okay, now here some small history, I explain the small history of the probability. The concept of probability, which is developed in very strange manner in 1654 by the person Gambler Cavalier. Okay, and the
Okay,
first
sir.
book on the subject was written by Italian mathematician J. Cardan, and the title of the book was Book on Games of Chance. Okay, so this one is the small history about the probability. Now, application. Application means use of probability. The probability used in which area or which field. Okay, so probability is used in science, in weather forecasting, commerce, medical science, and also sports. In different sports and use the probability. Simple example I can explain: if in cricket match, if we toss the coin, then we have to find the probability which team is win the toss. Okay, that is known as a possibility and it is a probability. In weather forecasting, in simple example I explain, today suppose I can explain you, tomorrow will be a rainy day. Okay, that is a possibility. It is not 100% tomorrow will be a rainy day. Okay, so whenever
Okay.
a possibility we have, then it is known as a probability, means we have to find. Okay, if you have any doubt, then you can ask me. Okay, now here few important points regarding this probability. Okay, so here first one you can see 0 less than equal to p of e less than equal to 1. So you have any idea what is p of e? What is this p of e stands for? Okay, no problem. So here p means probability and e means event. Okay, and here this represents 0 less than equal to p of e less than equal to 1. That means probability of any event which is either 0, either 1, or lies between 0 and 1. Understand? Here less than equal to is given. That means maybe probability is 0, maybe probability is 1, and also probability is lies between 0 and 1. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So this represent probability of event will not be less than 0, then probability of event will not be greater than 1. Now here probability of certain event is 1. Have you any idea what is certain event? Have you any idea what is certain event? Okay. Another one is probability of uncertain event is 0. So I explain what is certain event and what is uncertain event. And also the probability of a value of probability we can find in a fraction, decimal, and also percentage. Okay. So probability is represented by fraction, decimal, and percentage. Here I give you few examples of probability. Okay. First example is sunrise in east. So, can you tell me this one is a certain event or uncertain event? First one is sunrise in a east. Okay, here I say certain event, probability of certain event is 1. So here sunrise in a east, that is a certain
East.
event or uncertain event? Have you any idea?
Certain.
Yes, certain event. Why it is certain event?
Because it is always one.
Yes, certain event answer. Probability of certain event is 1, but why the sun rises east in certain event? Because this one is a true. Sun always rise in a east direction. So that is a certain event. Another one here I write it will rain today. So this one is a not a certain event and not uncertain event. It the probability of this second sentence, it will rain today, that is lies between 0 and 1. Maybe it is rain today or may not be. Understand? Similarly, in
Hmm.
third example, winning or losing lottery ticket. Suppose you have to buy a lottery ticket. So maybe you win the lottery ticket and maybe you lose. So if you win the lottery ticket, that is certain event, and if you lost the lottery ticket, that is uncertain event. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Similar this example, India will win the toss in cricket match. Maybe means two teams are there, India and others. Suppose any, okay, Australia or whatever. So maybe India win the toss. Otherwise, second possibility, India lost the toss. So win the toss, that is certain event. Means because the answer is one. Similarly, sun set in east. Okay, here I give this one. Sun set in east. That is possible or impossible? Hello.
Possible.
Oh, okay. sun sets in east, that is not possible because sun rise in a east direction, sun sets in a west direction, because understand. So here sun sets in east, this one is an impossible event because sun rise in a east direction and sun set in a west direction. So this one sun sets in a east direction, that is impossible event. An impossible event, that means uncertain event. So impossible event, always probability is zero, understand.
Okay, okay, sir.
Because this one sun set in east direction, it is not true. Sun sets in which direction? West direction. But here I write
Yes.
sun sets in a east direction, and that is impossible event because sun rise in a east direction, understand.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so whenever possible event, that is known as a certain event and it is a probability one, and uncertain event means impossible event. Okay, that is probability zero. So here this example, sun sets in east direction, that is impossible and their probability is zero. Okay, now next one. Okay, here this one, p of e, what is p? P stands for,
Probability.
yes, correct, and e stands for
Event.
event. Okay, so here this one is the formula for probability: number of trials in which the event happened divided by total number of trials. I explain this formula. Suppose you have to toss a coin. Okay, so how many total result you get? You can toss a coin one time, so either you get a head
Or
or
tail.
yes. So here total number of trial means total number of outcomes. This trial we can also say outcomes or results. So here if you toss a coin one time, you get a two result. But if I say what is the probability of getting heads only, so head is how many times here? If we toss a coin, we get these two results. So how many times head is there?
One.
Yes. So here one means number of trial in which event happened. So here event which we getting a head, that is head is one time, and total number of trial we have two result, head and tail. So this one is a probability of getting a head, understand. So this formula we can use to find the probability of any event. Okay,
Okay, sir.
now here use the word to complete this graphic: event, simple event, outcomes, and compound events. So here, first one, each result of an experiment. Here, you see, this one is our experiment, and here, head and tails are the result. Okay. So these result are known as which one? Outcomes, simple event, or compound event.
So
Here,
outcomes.
yes, correct answer. It is good. It is a outcomes. Okay, now second, only one outcome for event. Okay, if only one outcome for event, then it is a known as compound event, simple event, or event. Okay, have you any idea? If only one outcome for an event,
Simple event.
yes, that is a simple event, correct. Set of one or more outcome, here we can write this one is a simple event. If set of one or more outcome, that is represented by event, compound event. Here this one is a set of a one or more outcomes. So this one here, if we tossing a coin, that is represent, that is known as a which one? That is event or any other thing. If we tossing a coin, that is known as event or simple event or outcomes. Have you any idea?
Simple event. Simple event.
No. Okay, that is known as event. Okay, if only one outcomes, that is a simple event. If we tossing a coin, so we get a two outcomes, head or tail. So that is a event. Tossing a coin, that is known as a event. Understand? And if two or more simple event, that is represented by, if we get two or more simple event, that is a compound event. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, now we go for a next example. Okay, here in this example, coin is tossed 1,000 times with the following frequency. Head is occur how many times? 455, and tail is occur 545. Okay, so can you tell me here what is the total outcomes or total trials in this event is how much? Coin is tossed how many times?
1,000 times.
Yes. So here a coin is tossed how many times?
1,000 times.
times. So this 1,000 times, that is represent the total number of trials, or we can also say total outcomes. Okay. And here we have to represent. Here we have tossing the coin 1,000 times. So tossing here, which one is the event? Have you idea what is the event here in this one question?
Tossing the coin.
Yes, good. Good. Tossing the coin, that is our event. And here, what is the outcomes? What are the outcomes? Okay. We how many out?
455, 545.
Yes. How many outcomes here we get? Hello.
445 and 545.
No. How many outcomes? Two outcomes. One is a head, other one is a tail. Here, head is 455 times and tail is 545 times. Okay. So here I can tossing a coin, that is our event. So here I represent E1. Event 1, that means I get event 1 is represented by number of heads. Okay. Event 1, that is I represent by numbers of heads. Okay, and how many times we getting head if we tossing a coin 1,000 times? According to our question, how many numbers of head we get? Hello, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here event E1 is represented by number of heads. Here, how many numbers of heads?
1,000.
No, 1,000 is the total result, total outcomes. Heads, how many heads we get? 400.
455.
Yes,
55.
yes. So now if we find the probability of this event, probability of getting a head, okay, so we can use our formula. Formula is what? What is the formula of probability? Our formula is number of trials divided by total number of trials. Okay, so here we can use this formula. So here, number of trials. How many number of trial to getting head? Here I can write N O dot means number of trials.
Trials.
Okay, divide by total number of trials. Divide by total number of
Trials.
trials. Okay, so here how many number of trials we getting here? That is 455.
455.
Can you tell me how many total number of trials here we get have? How many times we toss a coin?
2 times.
Yes. No, two result we get, head and tail. But here we toss a coin how many times? 1,000 times.
1000 times.
Okay. So here 455 divide by 1,000. And if you find the answer, so you get 0.455. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now second event I represent by E2. E2 means number of tails. Okay. NO dot, that is number of tails. Okay, can you tell me how many number of tails we have?
545.
Yes, 545, correct. So if we find the probability of a number of getting tail, so P of E2, P means probability of event E2. So here, which number we have? Numbers of tail, how many times?
1000.
No, 1,000 is the total number of coin tossed 1,000 times. That is total trials or total outcomes. Here, number of tails, that is 545 divided by
1000.
1,000. So therefore, we get 0.545. Understand?
Okay, sir.
And here, our condition is what? For probability 0 less than equal to P of E less than equal to 1. Now you have to check our answer is lies between 0 and 1 or also 0 or 1. 0.555. Okay, this answer 0.455. This one is lies between this value or not? Can you tell me? This one is greater than 0 or less than 0 or less than 1 or greater than 0? Okay. Uh, 0. Okay, you can compare with this value 0.455. This one is greater than 0 or less than 0? Hello.
Which one, sir?
This one 0.455. 0.455. This value is greater than 0 or less than 0?
Less than 0.
Why it is less than 0?
0. 0.45.
This one is a greater than 0. This value is greater than 0 and less than 1. Okay, why it is greater than 0 and why it is less than 0? You know the number line? Suppose here I have to draw the number
Sir.
line. Okay, so this value is 0, this value is 1. Okay, and here I put minus 1. So right side of 0 greater than number. Suppose I can write this one is 0 0.1, 0 0.2 and so on. So this value is 0.4. So this one is greater than 0. Understand? And less than 1. Similarly, we have this value 0.545. Can you tell me this value is greater than 0 or less than 0?
Greater than 0.
Yes, correct. So this one is greater than 0 and also less than 1. So always our probability, this value is our probability of getting the head. So value of probability either 0, either 1 or lies between 0 and 1. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we go for the second question. Okay, now in second question, two coins are tossed simultaneously. Here, how many times we tossing the coin?
500 times.
Yes, good. And here I represent two heads. So first we have to represent the event. Here, how many events are there? Can you tell me?
3.
Yes, good. So first event I represent by E1. That means that is a two head. Getting the two head. Okay, getting two heads. Okay, and here how many times we getting two heads? 105
5.
times. Okay, now we have to find the probability of getting two heads. So that is represented by P of E1. Okay, so we can use our formula. So here in numerator, which value we have to take?
275.
Why 275? Okay, here. What is my event E1? Event E1 is what? Getting a two hits. How many times we getting two hits?
105 times.
Yes, so here we can find one, we can put 105 because event E1 we have to describe by getting two hits, and how many times we getting two hits, that is 105. So here 105. Can you tell me how many total times we toss a coin?
500 times.
Yes, so here this one is 500. So if we find the answer, so how can we find the answer? This one is this answer in a fraction, but if you convert into the form of decimal, so we have to divide. Okay, so if we
Okay, sir.
divide here 105 divide by 500, so 105 is smaller than 500, so here we can put 0 point and here we can put 0. So now 500 twos are, that is a thousand. So here what
Okay.
is the remainder? 50, and now we put here 0, and therefore 500 ones are 500.
500.
So here what is our answer?
0.
0.21. Okay, can you tell me this value is lies between 0 and 1 or not? 0.21, which is lies between 0 and 1, yes or no?
0.21 less.
This value is between 0 and 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes, correct, because this value is greater than 0 and less than 1. So this value is a lies between 0 and 1. Now second, E2. Okay, event E2. Event E2, which one we have to take? Event E2, getting one head. Okay,
Okay, sir.
getting the one head. Okay, can you tell me how many times we have getting one head?
105.
No, 105, that is a two head. How many
100.
times we getting one head?
275.
Yes, yes, correct.
275. One head
Yes,
is 275.
275. So here if we find the probability of getting one hit, that is 275 divided by total number of toss the coins. So total
Cost
500
points. 500
times. Okay.
times. Okay,
And
sir.
now we have, how can we find the value? So here, if we divide this value, so we get 275 divided by 500.
500.
Okay, so how can we find? So we can simply divide, and then we have to find the answer. Okay, can you tell me what answer we get if you divide this one? You can divide in your notebook and tell me the answer. Okay,
Okay, sir.
275 we can divide by 5000. Okay, you can divide in your notebook and tell me the answer.
Okay, sir.
You can simply divide 275 by 500. Okay, here this value is smaller, so we can take 0 point and here we can put 0. So here which number we have to multiply 5000, so we get nearest number with 2750. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Huh, yes, what answer you get here? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I'm doing one.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, okay. If we divide, so here 500 multiplied with 5, so we get 2500. Okay, and if you have to subtract, then we get 250, and now we put again 0, so again we get multiply with 5, so we get 2500. Okay, so here what answer you get? We get 0.55. Understand?
Okay, sir.
You get this answer. Can you tell me this one is lies between 0 and 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes, correct. Now next one is getting a no head. My third event is getting no head. Can you tell me how many times we have a no head? Event E3, I represent by event E3 getting a no head. How many times we have a no heads according to our question?
120.
Yes, that is a 120. So if we find probability of event E3, that is getting no head, that is equal to 120 divided by 5000. Okay, if we divide this number, so 0 0 you can also cancel, and then you can divide simply 12 divided by 50. Otherwise you can divide 120 by 500, that is also similar answer. Okay, so here we can put 0.120. So 550, that means we can multiply by 2, here we get 100. Okay, and we get 20, and now we put here 0 because 20 is smaller than 50. Now which number we have to multiply? We get 200. Which number we have to multiply with 50? We get 200. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Which number we have to multiply with this 50? We get 200. Okay, 52 is a 100. 54 is what? If you multiply 50 multiply with 4, so what you have to get?
Sir, your voice is echo.
If we multiply 50 multiply with 4, okay, so we get 54 is 200. So here if we find the probability of this one event no head, getting no head, that is 120 by 500, and we get answer is 0.24. Understand? So this one is also lies between 0 and 1. Okay, now you have to remember, you have to notice one important thing. Here in the all this probability, you can see our what is numerator is smaller or greater than denominator in all these three events. If you check the numerator and denominator of in these three events, what you have to observe, numerator is smaller or greater. Okay, in this event P of E1, what is the numerator in 105 upon 500? Can you tell me which one is the numerator? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Salman. Hello. Okay, now we go for a next question. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Okay, now we go for our next question. Example 3. Dice is thrown 1,000 times. Okay, here dice is thrown how many times? Dice is thrown 1,000 times. And the frequency of outcomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are given in the table. Okay, and we have to find the probability of getting each outcomes. Can you tell me how many numbers are on the dice? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes sir, no, I can.
Okay, here how many times we throw a dice?
1,000 times.
Yes, a dice is thrown 1,000 times. Dice is thrown 1,000 times. So this one is a total outcomes. Okay. Now can you tell me how many numbers are on the dice?
6.
Yes. Which are?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes. Correct. Okay. So here six numbers on dice, and here 1,000 times we thrown a dice. So one. Now can you tell me from the table if we find the probability of here p of one? Okay. So can you tell me what is the represent of this p of one? P means probability and one is event. So probability of getting the number one on dice. How many times we getting the number one?
179.
Yes, that is 179. And total, how many times we thrown a dice?
1,000 times.
Yes. So can you tell me what is the answer if we divide 179 divide by 1,000? Okay, we get 0.179. Understand? Similarly, if we find the probability of getting 2, so what we have to get? If I find the probability of getting the number 2, so how can we get here in numerator? Which number we have? How many times we get number 2?
150.
Yes, that is a 150 and divide by 1,000. So what we have, what we get here answer is what? If we divide
0.
150, yes,
0.1.
0.150. Similarly, if we find probability of getting 3, because in our question we get each outcomes. So these are the outcomes. How many times we get number 3?
157.
Yes, 157. Divide by, yes. So what is the answer if we divide 157 by 1,000? If we divide
0.
0. Yes, 0.157 here. Now you notice one thing here. All the numerators are smaller than denominator. 179 which is smaller than 1,000. 150 is smaller than 1,000. 157 is smaller than 1,000. And then numerator is smaller than denominator. Then we get our value is lies between 0 and 1. Here all the values are greater than 0 but less than 1. Okay, now we find probability of 4, getting 4. So how can we find probability of getting 4? Yes, 149 divided by 1,000. So we get 0.149. Okay, how can we, similarly, we can find probability of 5, getting number 5 on dice. So how many number 5 we get?
175 divided by
Yes,
1,000.
175, correct. Divide by 1000. So we get 0.175. Similarly, we can find 6, that is 190 by
Yes,
1000. So 0.196. So here, all the from the answer you have to observe one important thing. Here we get all the value of this probability which is lies between 0 less than equal to p of e less than equal to 1. Here all value which is lies between 0 and 1. Understand?
okay, sir.
Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay, good. Now we go for the next question. My next question is, uh, okay, here on the one page of telephone directory, there were 200 telephone numbers. Okay, and here one example. For example, this number is given 2582857, and here unit place digit. We have to find the unit place. Here, what is unit place? Can you tell me in this number what is the unit place? Hello. Yes. In this number, what is the which number is the unit place? Which digit is a unit place? Yes, 3, correct. So here, 0 to 9 numbers are there. 0 to 9 digits we have, okay? And here, without looking the page, and we have to find the what is the probability of digit, unit place is 6, okay? So here, event is described by digit at a unit place is 6, okay? This one is our event. Digit in its unit place is 6. So here we have to find the probability of this event. Okay, so we have to find your probability of getting the unit place is 6. So how many times we have here number 6? Can you tell me from the table?
14 times.
Yes, correct. 14 times. And the total, how many numbers were on the one page? Sorry, how many total numbers on one page? In the question, this thing is given. There were 200 telephone numbers. How many numbers? 200. Okay. So if we divide this number 14 divided by 200, then you get the answer. Okay. So if we divide this number, so if we divide, so we get 0.07. Understand? 14 divided. So this number is also lies between 0 and 1, because always probability is lies between 0 and 1. Either probability is 0, either 1. Okay. Can you tell me when probability is 1? Have you any idea when our probability is 1? Okay. I explain. When probability is 1, when certain event is there. So I explain sunrise in the east. That is 100% true. Okay, then the probability of that event is 1. Similarly, I say moon is the natural satellite of earth, so that is also true. Okay, so what is the probability of that event? Moon is a natural satellite of earth. Can you tell me what is the probability of this event? Hello. What is the probability of moon is a natural satellite of earth? Okay, moon is a natural satellite of earth. That is true or false? Hello. Okay. Moon is a natural satellite of Earth. That is true, and therefore their probability is always 1. Okay, so if 100% true event, then result is 1, probability is 1. Okay, here in next question, record of a weather station out of past 250 consecutive days. Okay, they can take a 250 days, and here weather forecast were correct. How many times weather forecast is correct? According to question, how many times weather forecast is correct?
1.5.
Yes, that is 175, correct. And here total how many times they can record a weather forecast? Yes, correct. That is 250. So here, first question is, what is the probability that on given days was correct? So event even I describe as a correct weather forecast. Okay, correct weather forecast. That is my event even. Okay, and how many times correct weather forecast? That is 175. So here we have to find the probability of correct weather forecast. Okay, so here we get which number we have to put here. In this one, which number we have to put? Correct weather forecast, how many days, how many times? Hello, can you hear me?
175
Yes, correct,
times.
175. And total how many consecutive days weather forecast record?
250.
Yes, that is 250. Okay, if we have to find the probability of this one, so we can divide. So our answer is 0.7. Okay, now second event E2. What is the probability it was not correct on given day? Okay, so in this question, can you tell me one thing? In our question, correct weather forecast is given 175. Okay, so how can we find incorrect weather forecast? Total forecast is given. So how can we find no correct weather forecast? Or we can also say incorrect weather forecast. Not correct weather forecast. Have you any idea how can we find no not correct weather forecast? Okay, total forecast is how many days?
175 times.
No, that is a correct weather forecast. Total how many days they record the weather forecast? Here, this represent 250. That is a total weather forecast. Okay, 250 days minus correct weather. How many correct weather forecast? That is 175. So if you have to subtract, here our subtraction is what? 75. So out of 250 days, 75 days incorrect weather forecast. Okay, and this one is our event E2. So if we find probability of E2, that means not correct weather forecast. Here, which number we have to take? How many days incorrect weather forecast we get?
Can you repeat the question, sir?
Yes, that is 75 because total weather forecast is 250 and here 175, that is a correct weather forecast. So total 250 minus 175, that means we get incorrect weather forecast. So 75 divided by 250, that is 0.3. Understand?
Okay.
Because in our question they don't give incorrect or not correct weather forecast directly. So here we have to find, and how can we find total days minus correct weather forecast days, and therefore that is incorrect weather forecast. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Any doubt?
No. Can you send recording, sir?
Sorry.
Class recording.
After class is over, I will send you. Okay, no problem. Next question is this one. A tire manufacturing company record the distance covered before tire needing to replace. Okay, the result is given in table. And here, how many case? 1,000 case. Tire manufacturing company observe the 1,000 case. Here, distance is given in kilometer and frequency less than 400 kilometers. So, if they can record a vehicle which travel less than 400 kilometer, okay, and their frequency is what? 20. Similarly, 400, 4,000 to 900. Then what is the frequency? 4,000 to 9,000,
110.
210.
Not 210.
Okay. Similarly, 9,001 to 14,000, that is 325. And more than 14,000, 445. And total, how many cases are there? 1,000. Okay. First, we have to find it will need to replace before 4,000 kilometer. Okay, so first one, total number of trials are how many? Total numbers of trials are 1,000. Okay, total numbers of trials is equal to 1,000 trials. So first event E1, that means tire replace before cover 4,000 kilometer. Okay, so this one is our first event. Tire replace before 4,000 kilometer. Okay, can you tell me how many cases we have to replace tire before 4,000 kilometer? Okay, what is the meaning of before 4,000 kilometer? What is the meaning of this one? Before 4,000, you can take which value from the table?
Before to 4,000.
So how many cases, how many frequencies are there before 4,000 kilometer?
20.
Yes, correct. Less than 4,000, that is also before 4,000. So here if we find the probability of this event, that is 20, and total trials are how many? Total numbers of trials are how many?
4,000.
No, 4,000 is a kilometer. Total number of trials. How many result of 1,000 cases? That means 1,000
1,000.
trials. So to 20 divided by 1,000, you get 0.02. Similarly, event E2. E2 I can take last more than 9,000 kilometer. Okay, here more than
Okay.
9,000 kilometer. More than 9,000 means which value we can take? More than 9,000 kilometer. So here, this value is a more than 9,000, 9,001 to 14,000, and more than 14,000. So we can take both the value, both the frequency, 325 plus
4.
445, and our addition is 770. So if we find the probability of this event, so 770 divided by 1,000. So 0 0 cut, and we get answer is 0.77.
7.
Understand? Similarly, if we find the third one, uh, tire replace after and cover somewhere between 4,000 to 14,000. 4,000 to 14,000 between. That means we have to 4,000 and 14,000 between. So we can only consider this value 210 and 325. Understand?
Yes, sir.
And then we have to find probability of event E3. That means 210 and 325. So addition is 535 divided by 1,000, and we get 0.535. Understand? Because
Yes.
in third question, distance covered between 4,000 to 14,000 kilometers. So we cannot take 4,000 and 14,000 between that value. Understand?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now I just 5 minutes I revise all the topics so you can understand. Probability means what? Possibility. Tossing a, if any event, tossing a coin, that is an event. It may rain today, that is an event. If we throw on a dice, so that is also
Okay,
an event. Okay, so probability means
okay,
what?
sir.
Simply it is a
Possible.
possibility. Okay, and when
Okay, sir.
probability is used in which area, which field probability is used,
Branches of maths.
which branch?
Mathematics.
Yes, mathematics. Probability is used in mathematics. Any other branch? Means which?
Random. Mm,
Okay, here in this slide, answer is also there. You can find from the answer from this slide. Which area, which field we have to use probability applications. Here you can see the application. So weather forecasting, commerce, medical, science, sports. In sports, we have to also use probability. Which team is win the match? Okay, that is also probability. Understand? Then
okay, sir.
this thing you have to remember. Always probabilities lies between which two value?
P1.
0 and 1. Okay. Probabilities always lies between 0 and 1. Okay. What is the probability of certain event?
1.
Yes. And what is the probability of uncertain event?
0.
Yes. Okay. Here, sunrise in the east. Which that is a certain event or uncertain event?
Sunrising is
Yes.
certain.
Yes. Why it is certain? Because it is 100% possible event, true event. Okay. Yes. Then yes. Here, tossing a coin 1,000 times. So 1,000 times. That is our total trial, or we can say total outcomes. And here, heads and tails. That are two possibility. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and probabilities always lies between 0 and 1. Either if uncertain event probability is 0, certain event probability is 1, and also probabilities lies between 0 and 1. Have you any doubt in this question? Number of heads are given 455, and then we can find the probability of getting head, that is 455 divided by total number of tossing a coin, so total 1,000. So 455 divided by 1,000. So always numerator is either smaller or equal, but this numerator is not greater in probability. Because if numerator is greater, suppose I write 5 divided by 4, so our answer is greater than 1. Okay, this value is greater than 1, and probability we cannot get answer greater than 1. Second, here if we toss a coin 2 times, and how many total? 5,000 times we toss coin. 2 times head, how many? 105 times, so we get 105 by 5,000. Similarly, getting one head is how many times? 275 divided by total 5,500. So you get the probability. Similarly, no head is how many times in this question?
120.
Yes, so we get, if we find the probability of getting no head, that is 120 divided by 5,000. Understand?
Okay.
Similarly, in here, how many times dice is thrown?
1,000 times.
Yes, and here, getting the, if I say probability of getting the number 3 on dice, so how can you find
Huh? Uh-huh.
how many times we getting the number 3?
157.
Yes, then you can write 157 divided by 1,000. And here, throwing a dice,
Okay.
that is known as which one? If we thrown a dice, that is known as a, okay, if we toss a coin, so tossing the coin, which is represented by which one? It is a event. Okay, if you do anything here, throwing a dice, that is also event. And these outcomes, 1 2 3 4 5 6, that are the outcomes. The result, that is a outcomes. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So here, throwing a dice, throwing a dice, that is a event. Tossing a coin, that is a event. Okay, here in this one we have to find the how many numbers on last unit digit. Here if I say, okay, one question I ask you, uh, what is the probability of a digit in unit place is 5? Can you tell me?
10.
Yes, that is 10. But 10, that is 5 is occurs 10 times. Probability of getting a 10 means probability of getting the unit digit 5. That is 5 is 10 times 10 divided by 200. So this one is the probability. You can cut this one. So 1 by 20. Okay. So this one is the probability of this event. Okay, and if you find the answer in decimal, so this one is 0.05. Okay, understand? Similarly, you can find the other probability. Probability of getting a unit digit 8. So 8 is how many times? 16. So if we find probability of getting 8, that is 16 divided by 200. Understand? Similarly, you can find the all other values. Any doubt in this session?
No, sir.
Any question in this all these questions? Okay,
No, sir.
if you have any doubt, then you can ask me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Similarly here, total we have to measure total 250 times weather forecast, and correct forecast is 175. So incorrect. How can we find incorrect? Total minus correct weather forecast, and therefore we get this one is 75, and then we can find the
5.
probability of total incorrect weather forecast. That is 75 divide by total 250 times, so we get 0.3. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so now class is over. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.